So apparently this is called
say goodbye.
New trend in the economy called job hugging.
To the Great Resignation, there's new data showing that more workers are staying put in their current jobs, making way for a new trend analysts are calling. It sounds so delightful. Job hugging.
Yeah, it sounds delightful.
I was going to say, but there's a little bit more to it.
Right.
No job hugging. No hugging on the job.
What do I say? This is an HR free zone. Kidding. Please continue.
Yeah. So it's known as job hugging, which, like you said, sounds good, but it's basically the fact that more and more workers are holding on to their jobs for dear life because they're worried that they're going to lose their job and they're less confident that they'll be able to get a new one. So look.
How do they come up with these terms, bro? How do they, like, this isn't, yeah, Jaree, it's basically trying to hold on to your job. So, because you know that it ain't a lot out there. Yeah, we did job hugging in 2008 too. We did job hugging there too, right? So it's the opposite of quiet quitting. Correct. 100%. I don't know where they're getting these terms from. Why are they making it sensational? What is this, Mark? Let me see. I didn't even see you call.
Hey, dude, how you doing?
Hey, Mark, did I miss your call?
Yeah, just giving you a shout back. I got back in the office today, and there's a deposit already on that car.
It's a deposit on the yours?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. You got any other ones for me?
I do got some other ones, yeah. I've got black on black with like some red stitch on inside. I've got a charcoal gray one with black and red interior.
Okay.
I got a couple though. I've got a white one with black and red. Remember that one that was on the showroom that said demo in the front window?
Yeah.
It said hold. Yeah, that car is technically available because what I can do is I can switch the demo status from that car to one of the other cars we have.
All right, give me 20 minutes. I'm gonna call you right back and then we can figure it out.
Okay, cool.
All right, bye.
That sounds good, bud. Thanks.
Hello?
What up, what?
What up though? Hey, let me call you right back. I'm on a live stream. All right, bye.
Look at this chart that shows job to job change rate. And what you saw after 2020, after COVID, there was this skyrocketing where people were job hopping. They felt increasingly confident they could get a better job with a bigger paycheck, and they were willing to try that out. That was the Great Resignation, but that has come down very significantly. And the other thing that's come down is paychecks for people who do change jobs. So back in 2019, before COVID, a 10% increase on average for people who were job hopping. That skyrocketed to 20% plus during the Great Resignation. But look at this, it's come down to just 7% now, below the pre-COVID average.
So that's like the whole story right there, right?
It is. Yeah. In fact, some of the government data actually shows that the people who are changing jobs, their pay increases on average, it's the same as the people who are changing jobs. And
people who are staying in their jobs is the same as people changing jobs. Got
exactly.
It. I know some people that are super scared about the fact that this is happening in the industry and that they don't have no additional skill set or nothing else coming on. Look, the new culture, which is not really new, but it's not something that people have embraced as much as they should, because a lot of people are still holding on to, well, I got this job and then I'm a job hopper, I'm gonna go over to this next thing, or I'm gonna get a raise and a promotion or whatever. Listen, the culture is a thing that I've been doing for my entire life. You have to have other things going on so that you don't have all of your eggs in one basket. Let me tell you what the new things is going to be, in my opinion. This is my prediction personally. I think that the first thing is that everybody going to have a hustle. Everybody going to have some form of a hustle, some form of a business. You can call it a second job, you can call it whatever, but everybody is going to be participating in some form of a gig economy, right? You're going to provide a service outside of whatever it is that you do at your regular job. You should have already been doing that in the first place, meaning that you never depend on that one thing. That's the first thing. The second thing that I think is going to happen is I believe that more women than ever before are going to retire from the workforce. More women than ever before are going to retire from the workforce, and they are going to be more. Listen, you are going to find less liberal women and more conservative women, women that are ready to have children. I want to work from home. I want to focus on my philanthropy. I want to just be a stay-at-home wife, a stay-at-home mother. Women, the one thing that I know is that during the diversity, equity, and inclusion and feminism phase, when the women was becoming strong, independent ladies, they was doing that because there was money to be made. When the money dries up, they don't want to have to compete for it. When the money dry up, they don't want to have to fight you. They'll go and get it if it's there, but they're not trying to fight you for it. And the one thing I know about women is that they are ready to give up whatever their salary is if they truly believe. Look, Tabby says, I told my man I'm giving him 5 years. If they truly in their heart believe that you got their back and you're not going to let them fall, they'll walk away from that $100,000 job, $80,000 job, 70, 60, 50, 150. They don't care. They don't care about money as long as they can do what they want to do and stay busy. If they believe in you, I'm telling you, they just biding their time. See, look at Keisha. I got to get married. I'm tired of working. We don't have that luxury. We don't have that luxury. No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't have that luxury. I don't want that luxury because I'm a hustler and this is what I do. I don't even want the luxury. But I'm telling you, if they truly believe that you got their back or you're not going to let them down or you're going to figure it out, they content is going to switch from, listen, this is me, a boss babe, to look at the growth of my husband's business. Look at the growth of my husband's business. Boy, women work because they can, not because they want to. And I'm telling you, as soon as the economy shifts to where you got to start fighting and clawing and start figuring it out, I know so many independent women that, not even just independent women, I know women that's married and women that's not married that got these jobs, they consultants, all of this stuff. They are out here trying to figure it out. You know what a woman's retirement plan is? Not her 401k. It's a man. A woman's retirement plan is a 401k. A man's retirement plan is all of the investments that he got to make. A woman's retirement plan is a man. A man's boy, I seen women that went to college, got some of the most biggest degrees. They did all, as soon as they got married, they was like, you know what? I don't know if I'm going back to work yet. They sure did. It sure did, Keisha. Tricked y'all out of y'all bag. Tricked y'all out of y'all bag. Told y'all that, listen, this is what you need to do. Go to college, get a bunch of student loans. I'm going to tell you what the new play is for men, right? The new play for the men, paying attention to the women, is trying to figure out how many student loans she got. That's going to be one of the biggest qualifications for whether or not you get the man that you want. Hey, how many student loans you got? Now, some guys that don't care, right? It don't matter how many student loans you got because they just got it like that, right? They genuinely just got it like that. And it's some dudes that's out here. It's going to be a lot of sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. It's going to be a lot of sharing is caring. Looks is going to go out the window. Women going to get back into the gym. They not focused on all of the superficial stuff. Women is trying to get saved. They trying to figure out, listen, boy, you know how hard it is to make that. You know how much that hurt her? Do you know how hurtful it is? Guys, let me tell you the nature of guys and women. When we pay bills, we feel good about it. Look at that. Everything paid off, everything taken care of. Look at that. Look at there goes my baby. We be chilling. Everything else in life could be going bad. But the bills is paid. Yeah. Everything in life could just be in shambles. Your whole life is in shambles, but your bills is paid though. We good. We gonna figure everything else as long as if our money is right, we right. We can figure everything else. You know what? I'm not emotionally available. You know what? We gonna figure that out. What? You don't think that I'm there for my kid enough? Okay, you know what? We gonna work on that. If the money is right, you know what? You was acting up last night, but I forgive you. Here's the difference. When a woman paid a bill, she'd be like, I got to do this next month. I got to do this next month. I get so many different videos on my timeline. How is everyone surviving right now? What are you guys doing? How are these mothers riding around in these Suburbans and these Cadillacs and these Escalades? How are they able to be how are they able to be soccer moms? What is everybody doing? Women hate paying bills. They like being, and let me tell you something. We got new profiles. Hey, what do you like to do for a living? What? Well, here's a woman. Shop, white sandy beaches, pray. That's how you get so many prayer warriors. The reason why there's so many prayer warrior women right now is because they're trying to figure out what their next job is going to be. Lord, make a way. You said that you had me. You said that my feet was never going to touch the ground. Well, guess what? They dragging right now. They're not trying to be out here trying to figure it out. Every girl I know get her nails done. Always at the nail shop. You at the nail shop again? Yeah, I got to get my nails done. Getting my hair done. You know what? I missed the gym yesterday. I got to make up for that. Again? Guys is out. So the women that they talking about with this whole job hugging situation, that's the ones that's still in the arena. That's the ones that's still in the arena. It's going to be more jobs that's opening up for guys because women is going to be retiring.
Right. The pay increase. And where is this happening in terms of job hugging? Where has it slowed down in terms of people changing? Bank of America said it's happening mostly in jobs where people get paid once a month. This tends to be white collar jobs, often in finance, in tech, also business and professional services, which includes everything from managers and lawyers to accountants as well.
You said Keisha, you said your nails stay done? Okay. Get to the point to where your nails can't get done and watch how you start to feel about yourself. You know what? I'm not feeling myself. I don't feel like myself lately. I've been a little down. Look, you see these bags under my eyes? It's because they can't get their nails done. You got to make a sacrifice.
So why is this happening? Again, economists say this reflects a loss of confidence in the ability to get a better job.
I was talking to a woman on a coaching call before one time. This was like a year or two back or something like that, like a year and a half back. I was talking to a woman on a coaching call. And so, I'm giving her the blueprint of what it takes to be successful, how she needs to make an adjustment. I told her, I said, we went over her budget and all of this stuff. And she said, Anton, what do you think I should do? I said, well, you're going to have to make some more money and you're going to have to cut out some of the activities because your habits is to continue to increase your lifestyle with whatever it is that you make or whatever. And she was like, we was on a Zoom call. And so she started looking like she was going to cry. So I said, all right, listen, take a couple weeks, think about everything that we started to make some adjustments for, and then we're going to go from there. Next time that I seen her, it was 2 weeks later. And this is so real. 2 weeks later, I talked to her. And so we get back on a Zoom call. So she on there, she got her hair done. Her nails is done. She coming on there with her Lululemon hookup, the little gym situation. I said, where you coming from? She said, I'm coming from the gym. I said, wow, you look incredible. What you got going on? I cannot make this up. I said, so you've been working. What did you think about the last time that we talked? She said, you know what, Anton? I decided I'm going to just get me a man. I said, "You gonna do what?" She said, I just want to get a man. That's what she told me. She said her new strategy is to change her look, change the way she operate, move a little bit differently, and then to put herself in a position to get a man. I said, so that's how you go. So I just started cracking. I thought it was the most hilarious thing ever. She said, I'm gonna just get a man. She said, and this is what she said. She said, I want to change my coaching calls. I said, what do you want to change them to? She said, I need you to give me everything you know on how to get the man that I want and how to be more social. She said, I don't even want to talk about money no more. I'm trying to figure out how to be more social and be in these streets. She said, I don't care about that. She said, I'm going to just endure through that, and I want to change the dynamics of my coaching calls. She said, I want to focus more on how to be more social and what I need to do to get myself. She said, I need you to be brutally honest. I'm ready for this. She said, she stood up. She did the Kendra cam. She gave me the whole 9 yards. She said, I'll spend whatever it is that I need in order to make sure that I can get the thing that I want. Her whole coaching call changed. I ain't never seen nobody do that. I ain't never seen a man do that ever. I have never. Yeah, she did look good. I ain't gonna cap. Well, here's the thing. I didn't know how good she looked until she switched up. Because she was looking a little frumpy, because she was looking a little tattered and stuff like that. And then when she switched, she said she jumped on a coaching call. She said, I did this just for you so you can see what I'm capable of. I wasn't mad at her. I would never tell y'all no names, ever. I was not mad at her. She was like, you know what? I'm going to just do things differently because I'm not trying to be out here suffering come next year. She wasn't trying to be out there suffering come next year. So y'all can keep fighting with us if you want to. Go on and fight. Go on and fight. The women I know, they love, listen, you know what they love to do? Long naps and cook. Long naps and cook. Oh, what are you doing? I'm about to knock out these dishes. No, you not. Whoosh. No. You focus on doing what you was doing. I don't want you to have to get up. I'm gonna go and do the laundry real quick. I got you. I changed that load for you. Don't worry about it. Honest to God on everything I love. That is the conversation. What are you doing? You know what? Don't worry about it. I said, I don't need no help. I don't need no help. You always say that. Stop. I need you to stop saying that you don't need no help. You need help, and you need me. So what? When did that happen? I said, I know how to do my own dishes. Ain't nothing but 3 in there. I know how to do 3 dishes. I don't want you picking up. Listen, stop.